What's up, guys, and welcome to our family game dev story, or at least I think that's what I'm gonna call this. I'm not entirely sure. But today, I have decided to take the entire video game project that I have been developing for months and just throw it away, scrap it, and start over. And I feel like a total nutcase because it's just so much loss. It really is. But at the same time, I feel like it needs to happen. So I'm making this video today for a couple reasons. Number one, I need to talk through it. I need to talk myself through it to make sure that I'm doing the right thing, and also so I can get your feedback to just hear from you. Like, am I doing the right thing? What do you think? Or whatever. I need your feedback. I would very much appreciate it. So anyway, here is why I'm totally just throwing the project away. When I started making this game Stuck Together, I told myself that this game needed to be four things. First and foremost, it needed to be fun. If it's not fun, what is the point of playing? You're not supposed to play a video game because you want to feel like you're working. It's got to be fun. Bottom line. Number two, second most important thing, it's got to have a great story. The story needs to help that fun be something that you can come back to. Some reason. There's got to be a reason for all this fun, for you to be, a part of this world that you're taking part in, right? And also, it's got to be something that that changes you in some way when you're done playing this game. I want you to walk away changed in a better way. The third thing, the mechanics have to work. When you're playing this game, everything has to work so that you're not being taken out of the story, so you're not being taken out of the fun, and it has to just all make sense so that you can just live and breathe that character rather than snapping back into reality. And the fourth thing is it's got to look pretty. It's got to look good. It's got to be, again, really smooth frame rates. It's got to be something that your system can handle. It's got to be something that is very, very pleasing to the eye and can help to tell the story and take things even further and just all around ties the whole project together. It's got to have all four of those things. So why am I throwing this whole project away? Because frankly, I feel like I can do all four of those things better. Except for maybe the story. The story that I already have written for this game is amazing. The whole reason for this game is because the story is so darn good. And I can't wait till you guys know the story. It's really hard not to share it. But yeah, since I started this project, I've just learned so much about game development. Honestly, guys, I've only been a game developer now for about a year and a half full time, and I've been learning a lot. It's crazy. I am self-taught. So, I didn't go to school. Everything I've learned has been just online. I took Udemy courses. I've watched countless YouTube tutorials on all sorts of things, things that I needed to know. And even originally when I was making this stuff, I wasn't necessarily developing games. I was using game development software to create films, to do virtual production. And actually, I created a method which I like to call virtual puppetry. And this you can see on my YouTube channel, JustForKids, which has an age demographic, by the way, of 2 to 6 year olds. So expect cartoons. But it was a really cool thing that I did, and as I continued to do that and I had success, I thought, now I know all about creating this stuff, I could actually make a video game. So when the pandemic started, I just started making random little video games. I made an actual pandemic video game and then some other things. And then I thought, I think I'm ready to make something much larger. So that's where we're at now. Around, maybe August, maybe May, I'm not entirely sure, I don't remember the exact timeline, but I said, I've got a budget here. I put together a budget of $150,000 and I said, I am going to make a game that meets all four of those things and really just tells a story and makes an impact on the world, and it's just something that people can play together to feel just better. I learned a lot through this process, and I feel like this game, in the way that it plays and the way that it moves, the mechanics and the art style, everything is starting to tell its own story. And that story, outside of the story that I'm telling, is becoming different than what it was when I started. So I just feel like by restarting, by just hitting the reset button, throwing everything away and going back, I can make this game so much better in all of those areas. But it's just all that time and effort and money that is just going because of it. It's just like, man. I mean, if anything, I kind of look at it as I never went to school, right? I mean, you can call Udemy school and you can, teach yourself all that stuff, but like I never went to college. Like even when I did go to college, it was because like I was on scholarships and I quit college and I would sit in on classes, but that wasn't college. So I kind of, used the loss of money that I spent as a form of education. So it wasn't that I failed, it's that I gained knowledge to make something even better. So this is why I got to start over. So, yep. I think I talked myself through this pretty darn well, but if you guys have anything you would like to say, words of encouragement or words of discouragement, if you think, no, dude, stop right now, you're gonna waste your money. I don't know. I'm open to anything and everything you guys have to say, but I will say like encouragement is definitely gonna help me at this point in my game development career. So, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!